Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Mr. N's Library class. As you guys know, this is the last 2 weeks of school we are heading into. Last 2 weeks. That means you guys made it. Okay, you guys made it to this new platform of distant learning. Good job. You should give yourself a round of applause for working this hard. Okay. All right. Last week, guys, we left off with what? We talked about the life cycles of a butterfly. All right. We left off with the life cycles of a butterfly. Remember, with a butterfly, what does it usually start with? A small little egg, right? Then the egg hatches into a caterpillar, and then it grows into a beautiful butterfly. All right. This week, guys, we'll be focused on the life cycles of a plant. All right. So the same way we learned about how the butterfly grows into the life it becomes, which is a butterfly, we're going to do the exact same thing and try to find out how a plant actually grows. We see plants everywhere. We see big trees, beautiful roses and flowers, but we really need to know, how do they come to life? So today we'll be focused on the life cycles of a plant. All right, everybody say with me: life cycle of a plant. Good job. All right, and next week, guys, this is our last week of learning, doing a lesson and doing a worksheet. Next week, we'll be having a movie party. So come prepared to watch the movie next week, okay, which is the last week of school. All right? All right, let's get started, guys. Let's learn about plants and life cycles. Remember, watch the video, pay close attention to it, all right, and listen to everything that's been said because you might need this information for your worksheet. Okay? All right.
What's wrong, Moby? Of course it's not growing yet. It takes time for a seed to grow into a plant. How does a seed grow?
Guys, quick question. How does a seed grow? How does a seed grow, guys? Who can take a wild guess how a seed grows into a big plant or a small plant? I want you to tell your family member next to you and take a wild guess. How does a seed grow? I'll give you guys 5 seconds to think about it and give your answer to your family member. All right. If you guess, put in the seed in what? Water, right? Soil and sunlight. Some type of light. That could be a way, right? Let's see what they say.
Most plants start growing from a seed. The seed is protected by a covering called a seed coat. Inside there is a part that can grow into a new plant. Most seeds need soil, water, and warmth to grow.
You guys heard that? It says most seeds need soil, water, and warmth, which is also some type of light. Okay? Any type of sunlight, any type of light to grow. So most seeds need soil, water, and warmth to grow, which is light. Let's finish reading.
Moby. A small root starts to grow down, and a sprout grows up out of the ground. But what happens after the seed sprouts?
So that, see, she just told us the first step. First, you what? Have the seed, right? Then you plant the seed with the soil and the water, right? And you make the light touch it, and it grows into a sprout. So the second step is it grows into a sprout. So first is the seed getting planted underground and it grows into a sprout. Let's see what's next.
The sprout uses sunlight, water, and nutrients from the soil to grow, and soon it becomes a seedling. Seedlings are small and thin and have just a few leaves. As it grows bigger, it turns into a young adult plant. It's much taller and has more leaves. And then it grows into an adult plant. It'll take this seedling years to become an adult apple tree.
So as you guys can see, the third one is after it grows into a sprout, what is the next thing that it says it grows into? A seedling, right? A seedling it grows and grows a little bigger, right? And it has the small little leaves on the side and the branches on it, okay? And I think she said the last part, which is what? It grows into an adult plant. An adult plant is when it's fully grown and you see the fruits or whatever you're growing come out of it. Let's keep reading and get more information, guys.
Good question, Moby. What is an adult plant like? This orchard is filled with adult plants. They're really tall and have lots of leaves. Right, adult trees grow flowers, and flowers have an important job to do. They attract insects, birds, or even bats to help carry pollen. The pollen helps plants grow seeds, and fruit grows around the seeds to protect them. When fruit ripens and falls to the ground, the seeds inside can grow new plants. Hey, where'd that deer go with that apple? How do seeds spread to new places?
All right, guys, how do you guys think seeds spread to new places? Think about it. How do we have all these plants everywhere and all these trees surrounding everywhere? I don't think a farmer actually went and planted every single plant, right? There gotta be a way, has to be a way, how all of these plants and trees are everywhere. And I think she gave one example with this deer. Look what the deer did, guys. The deer found an apple and ate the apple. But let's watch what the deer is going to do with that apple. And maybe that's going to tell us what? How the seed spreads. Let's watch.
I bet that deer is helping plants. Well, when animals eat fruit, they leave the seeds behind in a different place. And then the life cycle can start all over again. A life cycle shows how a living thing grows and changes during its life. Hey, I bet the wind can move seeds too. Some seeds have little tufts of hair or wings to fly to new places.
See, that's another way of the seeds spreading to new places, guys. Some seeds, as you guys can see, it says it have little tufts of hair or wings to fly to new places. So once it flies and it lands onto soil, remember rain is water, right? So the rain pours on it and the sunlight beams on it, and that's how it starts to grow a brand new tree or plant. Let's keep watching.
Water can carry seeds to new places too.
See, another way the seed could carry is by water. As you guys can see, this are the seeds right over here. You guys see the seeds on the water? It travels. Okay, so it's gonna land somewhere, and wherever it lands, like I said earlier, guys, it could land right over here, right? And there's soil right there, right? And if the soil is there, water touches it, which is rain, and the sunlight touches it, it could start growing right over here wherever the seed land. So those are three different ways of how the seeds can spread to new places. Let's keep watching.
Anyway, Moby, it's going to be a while before that plant can make its own seeds.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! grow.
All right, guys. I know what you guys want to do. You guys want to play a quick game, right? Like we did last
Games.
week. We definitely about to play that. But before we play this, let's go back one more time to talk about the life cycles of a plant. What is the first thing that happens? The seed, right? You need a seed to grow anything, right? You need a seed to grow anything, guys. The only way it's going to grow is through a seed, okay? So the first thing you want to do is have a seed, right? It could come from a fruit, anything, okay? So the first thing is the seed. The seed goes underground, right? You plant the seed underground with what? Soil. What else do you need? Water and light. Any type of warmth, sunlight, okay? Sunlight, any type of light, anything that's warmth, okay, is the best way to grow a what? Plant or tree. All right. And the second thing after the seed is the seedling. Okay. The seedling is, I'm sorry, not the seedling, but the sprout. The sprout grows up next, right? Yes. Once the sprout grows up, then it's the seedling. Okay. The seedling is when the small little leaves is coming towards the sprout and growing into a nice little plant. And after the seedling is what, guys? The adult plant. That's when the fruits and all the leaves is attached to it and all the fruits are falling down. Whatever you growing starts to develop into the big old tree that you have, right? And it starts falling down as you go. Or you could go up and pluck it if you want. Okay? So we have the what? The seed, then we have the sprout, then we have the seedling, and we have the adult plant. All right. All right, guys. Let's play a quick game before I show you guys the worksheet. Are you guys ready? Let's play. Uh-oh. This is not the game. All right. It says put the card in order to show. It's not loading up, guys. I don't know why it's not loading up. Uh-oh. Let's try this again, guys.
Game.
Uh-oh. Let's try this again. If this don't work, you guys could play this at your own home. Okay? It's called Brain Pop Junior. You guys go to what? The plant life cycle and go straight to games. Let's see if we work on this page. Uh-oh. Sorry guys, it's not working at this time. It's not loading up properly. Uh-oh. One more time, we'll try it, okay? And if it don't work, remember you could always play this at home. Still not working, guys. But don't worry about it. All right? We'll try this another time. Let's go straight to the worksheet. All right, guys, this is what I want you guys to do in your worksheet. All right. So, as you guys can see, I want you guys to put this in order. Okay, put this in order from the beginning. All right, what happens first when for the life cycle of a plant? What happens second? What happened third? And what happened last? So look at all of these pictures. And I want you guys to place them in order of the life cycle of a plant. All right? Think about it. Remember, we went through all of these. I want you guys to put it in order from the first, the second, the third, to what? The fourth step. All right? All right, guys. Sorry we couldn't play the game, guys. Like I said, you could go online and you could play the game at home. All right? It's Brain Pop Junior, guys. I will see you guys next week at the movies. Please complete your worksheet, and Mr. N will see you soon. Have a good one, guys. Bye.